Welcome back to the A to Z of Taming Tantrums. Today we're talking about the letter D, which is de-escalate. De-escalation is actually a really important thing. You can catch a tantrum just before it goes into a full-blown meltdown. So hopefully you watched the letter C from last week on calming down, because that's really a critical piece. When parents are calm and you can get your self-talk under control, you can take that moment to see that look in your child's eye and like, uh-oh, this is going to get bad really fast. When I think of that, I think of that moment when my son finishes his, like he's eating cereal and he looks at me and it's like, oh, this cereal bowl is about to fly. So you can catch that moment. And in that moment, if you say this one little thing to them, they could actually stop a tantrum from happening. And that one little thing is, wow, I see that you are mad. Or, wow, I see that you are frustrated. Or, and if it was something that you saw happen right in front of you, your brother took your truck. I see that you are mad. Stop talking and let your child just absorb that. If you're close enough, walk over, put your hand on him, because that will help. Look him in the eye and go, I see that you got mad. Your brother took your truck. That moment of connection and that moment of validation is so critical, because that actually goes into the brain, and the child in this like brief moment goes, wow, my parent gets me. And that may actually stop the tantrum from happening. Please do try this. It really does work. As Dr. Dan Siegel, the author of The Whole Brain Child, says, name it to tame it. So using a feeling word is the word that the toddler will accept and feel validated. Now, I use the 4 key feeling words: glad, sad, mad, and scared. So mad and scared would be good words to use. And if you use the same one all the time, then your child will get used to connecting this big feeling of, feeling angry or frustrated with the word mad, so that eventually your child can say, I'm mad. So name it to tame it. De-escalate the tantrum if you can. Zoom in, use those feeling words to validate, and just give them a moment to let this mad process through. Chances are that's where it'll stop. I hope it does for you. Give it a try. Let me know how it works. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear those. Just type them in the comment field below. And do subscribe, because next week we're going to talk about the letter E, which is empathy. And you might be wondering, how does this at all have anything to do with tantrums? But actually, it is a very critical piece in reducing the number of tantrums that you and your children will have. See you next week. Click here to subscribe.